It is a wet, cold day here at Kings Island, and we're gonna try to see how much you can do on one of these wet, cold days. A lot of times fewer people show up and a lot of people are leaving when it's like this. So I'm here for 4 hours. We're gonna see how much we can do. I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited. Let's go. Before we go in, Kings Island has a brand new chaperone policy. That chaperone policy, along with several other Cedar Fair properties, does include that you as an adult need to be here with no more than 10 students or kids under 18. That chaperone policy means that after 4:00 p.m., you as a student under 15 years old cannot be here in the park unless you have an adult with you. It also does have some specific questions as far as like school groups and things like that that were pre-planned goes. So go check that out on the website. I'll leave a link down below, but we wanted to make you aware of that on this channel. Well, now that I'm inside the park, it is time to make my very first move, which is to go to the Help Center and redeem my fast lane for my Prestige Pass for today. As long as there's someone there. Yeah, nobody's here. Am I too late to redeem one? We're gonna go over to wheelchair rentals and ask someone about it. Well, not gonna lie, that's very annoying. They're sending me on a wild goose chase. Here we are at Emporium. All right, wasn't a wild goose chase. They did have to speak to a manager there for me. It didn't take long. It was a really quick, painless situation, kind of like the last time. It's just kind of annoying that that location was closed, but it does look like they can do it in the shops for you. So there are 3 different shops where you can redeem your fast lane, and one of them is right here at Emporium behind me. All right, and our first spot, it does look like, is open, and that is Tom and Chee. Now, I just ate at Tom and Chee. That's on another video because that is a brand new restaurant location, I guess, that just opened up this week for Kings Island. So I wanted to get here and try that out real fast. So check out another video for my review on that. Also, we are on our way now to go find what our best use of our fast lane is right now while the weather is still relatively nice. So the next thing for me is to check out my Kings Island app to kind of see where the lines are at this moment and get a bit of a gauge on kind of maybe where the crowds are. Well, I don't know if this should be a gauge on my day here at Kings Island. I thought maybe things would be a little bit lower, but this is a very long line for Flying Ace Aerial Chase. So we're gonna see what kinds of lines we actually run into today. Oh, Diamondback says a 5-minute wait. I don't think that's true, but Mystic Timbers says a 20-minute wait, and this is looking quite a bit better. So actually, I'm thinking we'll do this, and then we'll use our fast lane and Diamondback. It's still a long line. Yeah, we'll use our fast lane here. Hey. Thanks. This will get us a good start on our day. Then we'll see what else we can hit. I'm not worried about hitting all roller coasters. I haven't hit several of the flat rides yet this season, so that may be something else that we do. But we'll just kind of see what all our options are. Obviously, at this point, the lines are not reflecting what the app is actually saying.
Welcome back on train. How was that ride?
a walk-on with a fast lane. I would definitely say that was a good use of my fast lane. And now we're gonna move on to whatever our next ride is that I can find for us to do. Of course, now, once again, we're gonna consult the app, see if things seem a little bit more accurate at this point or not. I just saw the line for Stunt Coaster, and that's where we're headed right now. Because I didn't get to ride this on opening day, so we're gonna try to hit it at this very moment. Now, unfortunately, this line kind of loads a little bit slowly. I no longer have fast lanes, so I can't do that. But it doesn't look like a terrible line one way or another, so we're gonna check it out. Our time starts right now. Last time I was here, this line stretched all the way through that, so this is a much better line than we had last time, so at least that's definitely worthwhile. This is also a great opportunity for me to check out how long the other lines in the park are on the app. Good news, bad news. The good news is that all the lines seem to be updated now for post-rain. The bad news is that this line says 40 minutes. I don't believe it's 40 minutes though. We've already moved a little bit and we're already pretty close to the bridge. So I don't believe 40 minutes is right or where it is at all, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, right? Have things to put away, things that need to go inside a bin or something like that. There are bins here that you can use, and then they will send you to whatever number you need to be in. And we're always making new friends.
What is your
Eli, hey, nice to meet you. He decided he wanted to ride with me, so we just met in line. So, nice to meet you. Let's go.
You haven't been readier.
Never been readier. Got off of it just in time for, it's starting to drizzle a little bit, and definitely the wind is getting bad. So it's looking like it's gonna rain pretty hard here. So I'm gonna be seeking some shelter here as quickly as I can. That was still a great ride. And it wasn't raining at all while I was on it. It was literally, we pulled up into back onto the platform, and it was beginning to do this. So right now would probably be the time when I'm gonna be looking for some sort of retail where I can go kind of hang out just a little bit, see what all they have. We might even head up onto International Street. I do expect that this is going to really clear out people, and I don't think it's gonna last that long. And that's part of the charm of bad weather. When there's bad weather, there are usually things that you can do for a little bit of time, but the majority of people start to leave. Right now, a ton of people are leaving the park, and that bodes well for me later on this evening. The kid who was just with me told me that earlier tonight, when it rained the first time, it was sleeting and hailing while I was here. So it makes sense that the lines got substantially lower at that point. So our very first stop today is gonna be for retail as far as candy goes. That's our very first stop for shops this evening. Wouldn't be a Not Your Normal Guy video without a wet t-shirt contest, huh? A wet white t-shirt contest. At this point, we're just gonna make this a tradition from now on. I always go to a park when it rains with a white t-shirt on, in order to have this happen. And we are headed into the Emporium here. a few minutes later and it has stopped raining. Go check out my merch video that'll be coming out soon if you would like to. But we are now on our way to go ride the Bat. Let's go. Wow, it's only been a week and they have done a ton over here in Adventure Port. I'm a little bit surprised at how much they've actually done. But you can definitely see some theming elements popping up. That's cool. It does, however, make me wonder if they can do that much in a week while the entire park is open. Why could they not do anywhere near that much over the winter months? That's very confusing to me. After that torrential downpour, I do not see that the Bat has opened yet. So instead, I'm heading over to the Racer because it does say that the Racer is open at this point. Or maybe it's not. People are waiting outside of it, I think. Looks like they might be opening it at this very moment, so I guess I showed up at the right time, huh? Straight on, walk on. Well, the Racer was a blast. Nothing else is showing that it's open yet though. So we're just gonna head back here down to Banshee and the Bat and see if one of those opens up first, because then I'm also planning on going to grab some food at, I forget what it's called, the Grain something. We'll figure it out. However, that was a 0-minute wait. The app does also say a 0-minute wait for it, and definitely worthwhile. That was fun. Also, this was my third meal in a Cedar Fair park earlier today. I didn't show it on here, but it's on another video, which brings me down to $53.34 per meal. Also, Banshee is open, so let's go. Banshee, I believe, was made in 2014. Right now, the app shows it as down, but it is a wait, and we're gonna have to figure out how long that wait is. It's not a long wait. Row number 5, and it looks like this is going to be a 4-minute wait, something like that. The train's coming in right now. always a fun ride. And that is now my third ride of the evening, and not very long. So we're gonna go hit the Bat next, which showed a 0-minute wait not long ago, but that was before the rain. So we'll see what it's like now. The worst part about the Bat is that you have this massive walkway that you have to walk down to get to it. It does go past a concert venue, and there's a long way to walk back up. So even if it is a 0-minute wait, you're still walking a long way to get to it. But it's worthwhile, especially because this is the first time I've had the chance to ride this season. That was a lot. It really is an intense ride. It's very, very fun though. I don't think it's not fun. Intensity doesn't necessarily mean not fun. It's just, sometimes it's a bit much. I still came off of it with a smile though. And I swear every single one of these rides right now is just flying. They are rockets here at Kings Island. I still have about 35 minutes until my next meal. I ate my first meal 3 hours ago, and you can eat every 3 hours. So I am filming a video about that. So we're gonna see if we can maybe hit 1 or even 2 more rides before it's time for me to grab that meal. Now, there has been one ride that I have not ridden yet, and that was Invertigo right over there. I do not like Invertigo, so I'm not actually planning on riding it. It's just too much for me. You can see the stuff that they've built back there for Adventure Port. With lines as low as they are, we're gonna go try to hit Orion, and maybe one other thing. We'll see how long Orion's line actually is though. Orion says a 15-minute wait. We'll see how real that is. It does seem like there are very few people on the pathways. It's hard for me to believe that Orion has stuck at a 15-minute wait for this long, but we're gonna go check it out. It does say Flight of Fear is at a 40-minute wait. Kind of checks out because Flight of Fear is inside. So I'm sure when it rained, it got a nice long line. But we'll see if we have a decent wait here for Orion or not. One thing I do really wish is that there was some sort of posted wait time right outside the ride also. All we have is the app here at Kings Island. There really isn't any indicator on the outside of how long the line is actually going to be. I do believe it though. I believe this is probably a 15-minute wait. If you're not seeing anyone from here, other than the people moving through the queue, just straight walking, then you're probably not in for a horrible time. Heck, this is shorter than the fast lane line that I had last time. All right, looks almost exactly like the fast lane line that I had last time. We got some meteor rocks here. I haven't actually looked at those before. Here in the back row, it has been 8 minutes. Sounds pretty decent to me, and I'll be on this very next one. Orion was a great ride again, and booking it again like crazy. But now it is looking again like it might rain again very soon. So I am trying to decide what's best for me to do. Go hit Diamondback potentially, or do I just need to go up to the front of the park and have my meal for the end of the day? Let's check out the weather and see what we think. I think it's gonna rain in like literally 2 minutes. It's like right here, and it's been a very windy day all day. You probably can hear that on the recording, because unfortunately I have yet to discover a fantastic way to eliminate the wind from my recordings. Because of that, I think I'm gonna go up to the grain barrel. I still don't know what it's called. We'll discover it in just a second. But I think we're gonna go up there and we're gonna eat whatever we can. I thought maybe we'd hit some more coasters, but I'm thinking maybe we'll hit just a couple flat rides at the very end of the day today after we're done eating. But we'll see what happens. Maybe this rain will get even more people gone and we'll hit every coaster today. Who knows? But right now we have a very clear trajectory because it is raining right now. It is definitely sleeting out there. And once again, I think this is worse than the first time. Luckily you can walk through the shops like I just did. That'll get you a little bit closer. It's not sleeting anymore, but we're headed to a restaurant now. With my white wet t-shirt contest going on. So we've got Starbucks, and then we have the Grain and Grill. I've called it, I think, 4 things today. This is a brand new dining location, Grain and Grill International Kitchen. Let's see what they have. Now, I am on my way back to Diamondback because it is the only open roller coaster that I have not ridden yet. And it does seem like while I was eating at Grain and Grill, video coming, go check that out. A ton of people left the park. So we are on our way back to go hit up Diamondback right now. See what we can get with it. Let's go. We have 25 minutes to park close at this point. So I am just trying to hit this and then maybe one more thing at the very end of the day. There are 2 coasters that are down right now. They're like adult coasters, not the kids coasters. So we were not able to ride those. Beast, I think, has been down all day. And then I also did decide not to ride one ride, which was Invertigo, because I hate Invertigo. But we have definitely hit all the headliners here at Kings Island today, with the exception of the Beast. But like I said, that was closed. Now the problem with Diamondback is that it is so far away. In order to get there, you have to walk all the way around almost to the kids area. So it is one of those that's kind of difficult to get to because it's really not in good proximity to anything else that you're probably going to want to do any of the other adult rides, with the exception of Mystic Timbers, I suppose. Does look like Diamondback is a straight walk-on, which is perfect. So if it gets done really fast, then we'll be making a book it straight to Mystic Timbers right after that, since we decided not to ride one roller coaster. And then I can say that I rode every single roller coaster on a rainy day today, even though we doubled one. But let's be honest, Invertigo's not going to get a long ride. It's a terrible ride and should be demolished for a gatekeeper type ride at the front of the park. Is that a hot take? I just make people mad? Let me know down in the comments. And we're finally in line here at Diamondback. And I'm quite out of breath. Eating and then coming right back here, that was a lot. But like I said, it's a walk-on. is a fantastic ride. It really does actually ingratiate itself to me more and more and more every time I ride it. I really think it's so much fun, and it's got just those good moments where it just really flips you over the top of each of those airtime hills. So that's definitely fun. Right now, I have 7 minutes left in the park today. This park closes at 7 o'clock today. So right now, we're across the street from Mystic Timbers, and that's where we're headed for our very last ride of the night. Like I said, we've ridden every single coaster that is here at Kings Island that's open today, and we did one for invertigo because I just don't want to ride that crap. Do not go into the shed. Don't go into the shed. Go into the shed. Go into the shed. Now this is also a walk-on, so awesome. Should be a nice quick thing for me to do today to complete everything on a very rainy day here at Kings Island. This is why you should come to Kings Island when it's raining. I mean, there's so much that you can do so fast on a rainy day. I have been here for 4 hours today. I got here at 3 o'clock and it's 7 o'clock right now. Almost 7 o'clock right now. Shy just by a few minutes. So you can do a ton in just a couple hours. I mean, yes, I did use a fast lane on one of them, but even then, you could ride every single ride on a rainy day. And it is a perfect walk on. Let's go. All right, got off that ride right at 7:01. And with that, the park is closed. But we are not quite done yet. Still filming a little bit about some merch here at Kings Island. Look for that on a future video. But thank you guys so much for watching today. If you haven't yet, please press that subscribe button. We'd love to have you guys join this roller coaster and theme park loving family. And also, please tell me what you guys think down in the comments. What's your favorite ride here at Kings Island? And can you do more in the rain or not? Is this something that you've done before and you found success with? Let me know down in the comments if that's where you are. Like I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's go!